What's good, y'all? What's good? This is Yaewellness clocking in. Yaewellness clocking in. Hope everybody is having a good day. Right now, we are in nature. Right now, I'm just grounding, putting my feet in the grass. Feel me? In this video, man, we just gonna start it off. So the real reason why you're stuck in the cycle of porn. A lot of YouTubers don't tell you this. A lot of Nofap YouTubers don't tell you this. So I'm gonna tell you how to really escape. You have to get closer to God. That's the main thing. You have to get closer to God. That's the only way you're gonna break free. Ain't no, oh, I'm gonna do a bunch of tips. Oh, I'm gonna not use my phone anymore, or I got to that level. I got to that point where I feel like I'm gonna just cut my phone off for life, and you're gonna always need your phone, so that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to call your parents and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying tips don't work too. Use tips in God. When you use God and you continue to get in your word, I'm telling you, that's the best way to break it. Because you going into lust and you continue, I'm not saying you just never gonna fall. Yeah, you might fall, but you gotta get back up. You get what I'm saying? Don't just fall and then keep falling and say, oh, well, I relapsed, so I'm gonna just keep relapsing. No, that's making it harder for you to get closer back to God or get back to God. So let's just say you real close to God right now and you end up relapsing. We all gonna fall short. Yeah, we all fall short. And don't think that, oh man, since I fell short, I'm never gonna break free from this. It's possible. It's possible. You gotta always tell yourself, with myself, it might be impossible, but with God, everything is possible. So you just gotta keep trusting in God. It's been times where I be on long streaks and I fell off the horse. And I kept falling and falling and falling to the point where I feel like, man, is I'm ever gonna break free. But then you gotta believe, you gotta continue to have that trust that, okay, even though I fell off the horse, I still trust in my God. I still believe in myself that I will break free. And that's the only way you'll break free. So look, when you make it like that, you making it hard for the devil to try to break you. That's what you want. You don't want to make it easy for him. You don't want to be like, oh, well, if I fall this time, I see men say this, oh, I'm gonna just cut myself or I'm gonna hurt myself. Why would you do that to make it easy for him? Now he definitely gonna want to tempt you, because guess what he wants? To destroy you. So why not make it hard for him? Why not? Now it's okay to put block. I really don't really believe in the blockers, because it's like you really, to me, this is my opinion, when you do blockers, it's like, why do that? Then when you end up trying to go and unlock, I get what you going there, because I was doing that too. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it harder, but it's like, when you got I heard this from somebody, I forgot what he said. He was like, why do the blockers when it's like you want to be disciplined? You that's what you want. You want to be disciplined. Not, oh, well, I got the blocker up, so now I'm finna search it. And you thinking about the person. You already got the lust in your mind. Remember what God said? Once you lust in your mind and heart, you already lusting. Like literally, that's it. Once it tracked to your mind and in your heart, it's like it's already inside of you, if that makes sense. So it's like you already lust already, just like that. Even though you didn't mess with her, even though you didn't touch yourself, you already lust already by putting the lust in your mind and heart. So now it's like, I don't know, to me, you can still do it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but just do every tip you can that works best for you. That's all I'm gonna say. And when you continue to put trust in God and continue to believe in God, I'm telling you, you'll break free, bro. So that's all you need to do, man. Put your trust in God You know, it don't just happen overnight. You got to really go all in. You got to read the word. You got to understand it. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, it literally only takes 10 minutes. People can't even sit down and stay still for 10 minutes. They always up and moving. Oh, I gotta smoke. Oh, I gotta drink. Oh, I gotta do this. That's why you will never hear God, because you got too much that's distracting you. How would you be able to hear when you got too much in your ear already? You get what I'm saying? Like, some real, that's facts. So I'm telling you, bro, start getting close to God. That's gonna be the best way to break free. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't tell you this. They always telling you, oh, you need to stay occupied. Yeah, you need to stay occupied, but in the meantime, like, when you get tired, what tends to happen? You start to relapse. But if you got God on your side and you thinking about God and thinking about, okay, well, I don't want to relapse because I don't want to displease God. I don't want to make God angry at me. I don't want my life to, you know, be messed up. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be hopeless. I don't want to feel these things. You know what I mean? And you thinking about God on them blessings that you want to receive. Because if you continue to keep going down this cycle and continue to relapse and relapse and relapse, what tends to happen? Your life start to mess up, or you don't receive those blessings that you want, or your things don't go your way, you know, and things like that. So if you want everything, if you want heaven on earth, the best way to do is holding your seed. If you want knowledge, if you want money, if you want all these things, that's the only way. It's by holding your seed. That's how you'll be able to manifest the things that you want faster in your life. As men, I'm just talking about as men, bro. Like, seriously, that's the key. A lot of people be like, well, oh, you stupid. Why is you holding you gonna be missing out on your I mean, what they say, you gonna be missing out on your chance to get with these females, and you young. But then when you get old, you gonna be like, oh man, no, I'm not. Trust me, I feel so much better without masturbating or going with these females. Let's just say with females, or messing around with these females. And then when they take your energy, literally, it's like when you get with those type of females that's like demonic, when they got that demonic energy in them, bad energy, now that's going into you, and now they taking your energy. You don't want that, bro. Literally, you do not want that. That's something you do not want. And you going through that constantly and constantly, just lusting over females every single day. And all y'all do is just have sex. Y'all ain't got no type of you know, communication where y'all talking to each other. Every time you see each other, you have sex with her. You know what I'm saying? So you do not want that, bro. I'm telling you, it's pointless. It's literally pointless. It's like, think about it like this. It's so easy to go talk to a girl, get their number, and have sex with her, but is it easy to resist that girl and hold in your energy? Come on now. You don't want easy stuff. You want to go through the hard. Once you get through the hard stuff and you get to, let's just say you get to 500 days. I'm not saying hold it in forever. Yeah, have sex. But I'm saying this, having sex constantly and constantly and constantly every single day. It's like it's never a day where you holding your energy. And now you know why. Now you starting to realize, okay, now I know why I'm so tired. Now I know why I don't feel productive, or I don't want to do nothing all day. Because you keep wasting your energy. That's your energy. You know, that's the power. That's your power. That's inside of you, that God gave you. God didn't just give that to you for no reason, for you to just waste it. No. He literally wanted you to do, he wanted you to use this, your seed, to start a family, you know, and use it in the right way. That's why he said do it after marriage, because then once you have babies with multiple women, now it's making it hard for, you know what I mean? You're making it harder for yourself. Now you got to pay for child support. Now you got to pay for so many kids, and do this, and now they're trying to call you a deadbeat and all of that, when you really want to be with your kids, but now all your females keeping you away from your kids. You don't want to go through all that trouble, bro. And then you got to go to court and all of that extra stuff. But if you just have it with your family, and now if y'all do get a divorce, okay, well, now you just know that it's with one female and you wasn't on child support. Plus, most likely, if she a real female, she not gonna put you on child support. Most of the females, they do that just so they could get money out of you, or just to play with you and mess with you, you know? But, man, this is Ye, man. I hope y'all take this in, bro. Take this in and use this information, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you messing with a brother. And I'm out, man. Peace.